A little update on my corn boxes that I filled with coreopsis and zinnias and cosmos. They're all looking really pretty. It's one thing I like about late summer is that some of the things you plant early in the year, you're waiting for them to finally bloom and to appear. And so we're getting to be that time of year. It's a really pretty time for me in September, October time frame, because that's when my cosmos are blooming and the weather's cooler. You know, so most of my summer annuals have gone by, but the zinnias, cosmos, coreopsis, they still keep going right till frost. So I have lots of nice color. And then this beautiful Russian sage. This is a massive plant. It is entangled into my wind spinner. So my wind spinner obviously doesn't spin right now, but that's okay. I'll chop all this back, and then all this coreopsis will be gone this fall as well. Once those go by, I'll cut all those out, and then we'll just see the xeriscaping again. So, and then my hibiscus, that's about gone. A couple little blooms on there still that are left. And then I have a little sunflower there. And some more cosmos. But yeah, it's a pretty time of year, and I'm looking forward to a cool down. I'm looking forward to fall. I'm looking forward to less watering. I get up at 5:15 every morning. I'm out here by 6 watering before my day job. And then I'm out here in the evening. Around 7 o'clock, I come out and give everything a drink again. So it is a labor of love. A lot of folks say, how do you get your garden, so beautiful? And it's like, you gotta put the effort in, especially when you live in an area like mine. It's just so arid here, and we don't get rain every week, so it's an effort. And some of us gardeners too, this time of year, we get fed up. We're ready for fall. We're ready for a break, and I'm getting there. It's time, but I am loving my blooms. I am loving sharing it all with you and letting you all see the fruits of my labor. So, and I've been posting a lot more videos and pictures of my artwork, just to let you all know that my artwork, the flowers that you see in it are from this garden, these gardens. They are dried and hand pressed by myself, and then I put them together. So if you'd like to stop by my website, wildflowerartbycarrie.com, and take a look around. I got some beautiful artwork. I also sell my photography and t-shirts, coffee mugs, canvas prints. And I plan on making more canvas prints with the photos I've taken so far in 2025. It's just finding the time to do it right now. It's gardening season, so I just don't have much time. I get pretty much one day a week off on a Saturday, and the rest of my time is busy doing chores and gardening and watering and things like that. So once winter comes, around late October, November, I can take a big deep breath and be like, oh, it's over. I can now focus on my little business and making some more artwork, painting some more slate, and uploading some more products with my photography. So I plan on doing that later this fall into the winter. But it is a busy time right now for me. And I love like the morning glory, excuse me, not the morning glories, these marigolds. I'm like, what are they? Marigolds. Like I said, the orange colors, it just gets me ready for fall and autumn and the cooler temps. I'm excited for that time of year. But anyway, I just wanted to jump on the TikTok today and take you down to see that nice, beautiful sunflower and show you what was going on in the garden. I got all different sunflowers. That's a Miss Mars sunflower. And show you all the pretty blooms and everything that is just coming along the end of August here, mid-August. The zinnias, again, more autumnal colors. I just love the orange this time of year. And boy, bumblebees. You see one flying over there. I've been a lot of bumblebees this year. And you know, it's so funny watching them, because at night they'll curl up in a cosmo or a sunflower and they just sleep there for the night. You know, they work so hard, the pollinators, and they get so tired. And then they sleep in the garden, and then they're right back at it the next day. Look at these Mexican sunflowers here, the Stethonia. Another one of my favorites. They get nice and tall, and they're full of bright orange blooms. And they're just beautiful. I got a bunch here with some coreopsis mixed in. Again, this is my favorite time of year, where end of summer comes, where everything is just finally at its maturity, its bloom state. You know, some of these things that just, you seem to water them all summer long. You're like, oh, are you ever going to bloom? You're ever going to get there? And finally, you know, it does. They finally come along and finally put on a nice show. I've been waiting for it all summer. The same with the cosmos and stuff. You know, in June I have roses and hollyhocks and purple coneflowers. And then they go by, and then I get all these late summer plants that come in, take their place. Pretty soon, a couple more months, this will all be gone. Once the coreopsis goes by, I chop it all down and it'll be just xeriscaping again. Until next year, when it starts over and all the seeds regerminate. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to do this garden tour and show you the beautiful sunflower that was down there along my fence down there. I posted a nice picture of that this morning, and and a video as well. So if you go to my TikTok page, you can see it up close. I was just down there a few minutes ago for those of you joining. And thank you for joining. My name is Carrie from wildflowerartbycarrie.com, and I am in Rio Rancho, New Mexico, growing zone 7B. And this is my patio garden. And these are zinnias. I did plant these seeds this summer. Zinnias, they grow very fast. They don't take long at all. And they just provide color all summer until you get a freeze. And then my beautiful cosmos. These all self-sowed last year from a Cosmo that was here before, and I just let them do their thing. And you can see, like, there's all kinds of little seeds down there. And so they'll be doing the same thing next year. But anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. And I just wanted to say good morning and do a little garden tour and give you an update on all that's new and all that's coming in and blooming for late summer. Again, if you want to visit my website, wildflowerartbycarrie.com, and take a look around and maybe make a purchase, it'd be greatly appreciated. And I will be back with another garden tour probably in another week or so as we get new things coming in and going out, and to give you all an update. But in the meantime, if you want to follow me, I do post a beautiful garden picture every day. So feel free to give me a follow. That would be wonderful. And I love sharing my peaceful patio garden with you all. So you all have a wonderful Sunday, and we'll talk soon. Take care, and bye for now.